Hey there, ex-cult boy back talking more about the cult that I escaped 7 years ago here in Australia, the exclusive Brethren. Now I'm doing another curated collection of questions from you guys in my comments to try and kill as many birds with one stone. Is that the expression? Sounds kind of gruesome. Anyway, let's get to it. How was your experience in the private schools? So as I've talked about, the Brethren have their own schools, one school global. The worst experience to date. I have never been more bullied. I've never witnessed more bullying. I've never witnessed more racism, homophobia, sexism, misogynistic behavior from Brethren leaders, elders, kids. It's the most toxic environment to grow up in and have or send your kids to school in. Teachers disappeared if they ever spoke up because obviously the teachers are outside, aren't Brethren. Teachers were accountable to Brethren leaders, and there were very strict rules around interfering with kids that were suffering or being bullied, like myself. So, first question. Second, do you think some people get more brainwashed, hence you were able to leave where your mum can't? Yes, I always think that I was lucky to be born gay because I had that from the outset to go, hey, hang on, you can't change this. What they're telling you is a lie. Maybe let's look at your life and see what you can change. And then there are other straight people, obviously, that I've helped leave or that are in my family, and I just think some people don't have the ability to be brainwashed and just don't put up with bullshit and can see things for what they are. And also it's the fear. Some people have a lot of fear, some people don't. Because it's the fear that keeps them there. Are you sad for the childhood you didn't really have? I can just imagine how you weren't allowed to be children laughing. Yes, I am. I look back and go, and I see kids now, my friends that have kids, and they have Christmases and parties and birthdays and are celebrated. They celebrate life. They love living. And I didn't have that. My childhood was very barren, desolate, quiet, dark, depressive place. So yes, I do have moments of nostalgia, wishing for that. Do the Hales family actually believe what they preach, or are they aware they are running a cult? Of course, it's a business to them. They make a lot of money from oppressing this group of people. So I do believe the Hales family, they don't believe what they're preaching. Of course not. They understand how it works. It's an organization. That's my opinion. Why do adults live at home where they're married with a parent? Oh, yeah, so good question. You can't leave home until you're married. Which is another thing I forgot about. So you can't just move out of house. There's a system in place where the men, as soon as they leave home, the only reason they leave is to get married. And as I've explained previously, all the marriages are arranged or approved. Thanks for your questions.